Hey, my name is Matt. Welcome to Ranking Tactics, and I am so excited to share with you the new update to Magic Commands inside of ZimmWriter. This is massive. This is incredible. I'm not blowing smoke. I I'm so excited about this, and I can't wait to hear your use cases for this. If I were to sit here and give you all the use cases and the ways that you can take advantage of this new feature, we would be here hours. We're not going to do that. I'm going to give you a taste of this, and then I want you to share, if you can, your different use cases for this in the description below. It's gonna just blow your mind what you can do with this thing. And if you're not familiar with ZimmWriter, if you don't know what a magic command is, there's other videos on that. But the long and short of it is ZimmWriter is software that runs on a Windows computer for now. I'm working on a Mac version, okay? But it runs on a Windows computer and allows you to use AI, to tap into AI basically anywhere on your desktop or in your browser on a Windows computer. So you can use AI inside of Google Docs, Microsoft Word, Notepad, Visual Studio Code, Twitter, LinkedIn, you name it, you can basically use AI there. Now, previous to this version 6.0 update in ZimmWriter, you could just type a command in, help me write some PHP code for a particular function, or write a Facebook post about my feelings for today or something like that. You could give it a command and it would give you a result out. And that worked great, but users wanted more. They wanted more power, and that's what this update delivers. So let's dive right in. Enough talk, let's dive in and show you what this is all about. So when you first start 6.0 up, you'll see some new options in here, but we're going to focus on this advanced trigger menu down here. Now, there's a lot going on in here, a lot. I'm going to explain all this different stuff. It is crazy powerful. So let's open up Notepad right now and just demonstrate something really easy. Before this update, if you wanted to write something, and we'll do a use case. Here's this company here, Denver Pros, 5-star rated cleaning service. And they have some different highlights for the business. Free quotes, upfront pricing, 15 years experience, 100% quality guaranteed. So I want to write like a Facebook post about this company in regards to one of the services, carpet cleaning. So I could paste all this stuff in here, and then I could go to, let's go to an About Us page, get some more information on the company. And then maybe I could say, write a Facebook post about this company and the services that they offer in regards to carpet cleaning. Now, what I would do normally before this update is I would highlight all this text. Let's highlight it all. And I'd hit Control-1. That's my magic command trigger. And I think the AI will be able to accomplish this. My command's at the bottom of the screen here, and the AI we've highlighted everything, so we'll analyze all this stuff. It should do a good job. Welcome to Denver Pros. We are a family-owned and operated company in Aurora, Colorado. This is great. We got a nice little Facebook post. We got some hashtags in there. That's cool. But what if you work for this company and you write things like this quite frequently? Or maybe you're an agency and you're handling different clients. This is one of your clients, and you're dealing with their social media, and you need to do a couple posts a day. You're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on LinkedIn. That can get a little time consuming because you have to go to this page and paste all this stuff back in. It's cumbersome. Is there an easier way? And I'll show you the easier way right now with this cool update. So the first thing we can do is we can put some background information into this. We call it an advanced trigger. And this background information, whatever we put in here, as long as there's something in here, it's going to affect how the magic command works, the continue writing works, and the rewriting triggers work. I'll take all this text and I'll paste it right in the background section. Okay, so it's all in there. And there's a limit to this. I think it's about 500 words, give or take. That's the limit. And then what we can do is we can delete all this stuff. And now we can just have our magic command. Write a Facebook post about this company and the services that they offer in regards to carpet cleaning. So I can select that right now, and I can hit Control-1, my same magic command. And when I do that, it's going to write based on the background in here. Let's try that out. Cool. There we go. Welcome to Denver Pro. So it knows who we're talking about because it's in the background section over here. Watch this. I want to show you something. When you close this, when I close the window, and now we just have the ZimmWriter menu open and the advanced trigger menu is closed. Watch this. I'm going to do it again. And it doesn't use the background information anymore. That only works when the menu's open. But now watch this. When I click this button, use settings when menu's closed, and then I close it. I try it again. Look at that. So now you can load your background information inside of ZimmWriter, minimize the whole program, and go about your day. And when you need to make a post or write about this particular company, it's going to use that background information. How cool is that? Now, something to be aware of, though, is when you write anything, it's going to use that background information. So if you don't want it to be using that background information, you'd want to go in here and then clear it out. But if this hour you want to write about Denver pros and you want to just do blog posts and tweets and all this stuff, then you want to fill this background information out. And again, it only is going to affect the magic commands to continue writing and the rewriting triggers. That's all it does. It affects that. But let's say we want to save this. What we can do is we can click this little button down here. Any of these buttons, we can store this information. So we'll click the empty button over here, and we'll save it as Denver Pros, D Pros. We'll click save. Now, I don't recommend just keeping, if you have some important stuff in here, don't just leave it in here, back it up somewhere else just in case there's an issue. Don't just leave it stored in ZimmWriter. But we can save it. And now what will happen is if we close ZimmWriter out and we reopen it, we can just click this little button here, and it will repopulate with our saved background information. How cool is that? So if we want to start writing some stuff using this background information, we can load it up. It's all loaded up right now. We use the settings when the menu is closed. We go about our business. We start writing using the background information. We can go in here and just either delete it all out or just uncheck this settings button. And then we can always recover it by clicking that to D Pros again. Now, if you want to update this information, let's say, oh, I want to get rid of some of this stuff and we'll add some more data down here. Free pizza with every carpet cleaning. And we want to update this. You don't just click this button. What you do is you'll click this update save data. And then we'll click the button. And then we can leave the name the same if we want to, or we can rename it. And we click save. And now, load it up again to show you. Free pizza with every carpet cleaning. So that's how you edit the background information. So not only can we change our magic command, how it writes, and the continue writing and the rewriting based on this background information, we can also have some different settings in here. So let's add some literary devices. We'll do a list. We're going to do a personal voice. We can boost the chance of detection as real. So you can have your magic commands now increase their detection as real. There's a possibility of boosting that chance by clicking this button right here. And you don't need, if you want to use these settings, you don't need this background information. You can leave the background information empty and just use these settings. But we'll leave it in here. And let's see, click that and we'll close this out. So let's see what it does now. Maybe it will give us a list and possibly some literary devices. Are you looking for a carpet cleaning service that's family owned and operated and has 15 years of experience and is IICRC certified? Look no further than Denver Pros. So here's our little list right here. Free quotes, upfront pricing, don't wait any longer. We have some different hashtags in there. How cool is that? And you can just go back into advanced triggers and either uncheck this and close it, and then it's not affecting anything anymore, or we can go in here and just disable things. So a lot of power with that. This really unlocks a lot of different opportunities. And you can have, so this is just one background thing in here. Maybe you're a company and you have different products. You can load each product in here. That Jiggler 9000 is a product. Strap to your belly and it jiggles away the fat. We'll store this in the second one over here. Fat jiggle. All right. You can jump between these really easily. Denver Pros and Fat Jiggle. So let's try it again. Write a Facebook post about this product. Now, obviously, we did not give a lot of background information. The more we provide, the better the output will be. But let's just see what happens. There you go. Hey, everyone, check out this new amazing Fat Jiggler 9000. This is a revolutionary product that not only helps you burn fat, but it does it with ease. There are 4 amazing facts. So we got this bullet point list or this numeric list because we said enable lists in there. Now, that's just the first piece of this new power that you have. I want to show you the magic command power that you have right now. This is even more amazing. Now, we were just demonstrating some simple magic commands. Write a Facebook post about this product. But a lot of times, you're going to tweak your magic commands, and they'll be more involved and more detailed. And they might be abstracted out from the details about whatever you're writing. So if you are writing about, maybe one day you're writing about a Fat Jiggler 9000. The next day you're writing about this particular service. You don't necessarily need these details inside of your magic command. You can create your command, write a Facebook post about this product. What's the product? It could be the Fat Jiggler. It could be a Keurig machine. We don't really know. But we can craft a really nice magic command that's abstracted out from the details of the business or the product or whatnot. And then it's a very valuable magic command for you. It does the job really well. You don't want to paste it in every time. So we have a repository now of magic commands. So we can take our magic command. So this is write a product review using 3 paragraphs, incorporate some opinions about the product, List 3 pros and 3 cons in a markdown bullet list. That's pretty cool. So this is a magic command that we've put in here. Now we haven't saved it yet. We have to click one of these buttons. So just like the buttons over here, we can save this magic command. We'll call this product review. We'll click save. And now, let's make another one too. Write a Facebook post. Change this out. Write book post. Use some emojis and hashtags. We'll save this over here. Let's do a tweet. Write a tweet. These are very simple magic commands. You could imagine these magic commands becoming more involved and more in depth. And then finally, we'll do a LinkedIn post. Write a LinkedIn post. All right, so we have all this stuff saved, and we can quit ZimmWriter now and come back. And I do recommend backing this stuff up outside of ZimmWriter just to be safe. But we can quit ZimmWriter now, close the entire program, restart it, and this stuff should still be in there. And we can just jump in between it very easily. And then you can update it just like we did over here. You click the update button, you put something new inside of here, and you click the tweet thing, and you can change it all up if you want to. So what this allows you to do is you can save your magic commands. Let's uncheck this button. Save your magic commands, and then go in here and copy them and paste them inside of here. So we've got our magic command. We've pasted it in, and we hit Control-1, and it's going to write about the background information using these options we've chosen. Now, again, you don't have to have the background information filled out. You don't have to have any options selected. You can just use this entire tool as a repository now for magic commands. The options are literally endless. Let's see. We have our pros, or we have our cons. We have some cool product review data. This is really neat. The next thing I want to show you, and this is even more powerful, this is going to really blow your mind, is allowing you to assign one of these custom magic commands to a keyboard trigger. And this is very complicated to wrap your head around, but the possibilities are unimaginable. So let's do that. We're going to assign this product review to a custom magic command trigger. Now you can change these triggers. Remember, we can go into ZimmWriter and go into our change triggers thing and change our triggers around. So you have that possibility. But let's assign this product review. We're going to update it. We've got to edit it to the trigger of Control-4. So now product review has been assigned to the trigger of Control-4. So whenever I hit Control-4 on the highlighted text, it's going to perform this magic command. Now, this doesn't make any sense right here because this is the magic command and this is the magic command over here. We have to put something different in here. So let's say a fat jiggler. Let's take this background information. We'll delete it from here. We'll clear all these options out. So Fat Jiggler 9000 is a product you strap on your belly and it jiggles away the fat. So I'm going to highlight this text and I'm going to hit Control-4. And it's going to use this magic command over here on this information. Look at that. I recently bought the Fat Jiggler 9000 for my weight loss journey. I was skeptical about using a product like this, but I was amazed at the results. So you can craft some really in-depth and incredible magic commands, save them in here, and then assign them to a keyboard trigger. But now I'm going to blow your mind even more. This gets even more crazy. Let's use this Denver Pros as the example. Let's see here. We're going to take this information here, and then we're going to go to the About Us page. I'm going to go here. I'm going to take all this stuff. I'm going to paste it in to the background of ZimmWriter. We'll say enable literary devices. Let's do professional. And we're going to turn on, actually, let's assign Facebook to Control-5. All right, watch. There we go. Oh, before we do this, we have to switch to Facebook. So we switch to Facebook. We'll click the update. I'll click Facebook again, and we'll assign it to Control-5. Now, what we can do, I can't just hit Control-5 and then have it right based on the background because I need to highlight text. All right. If I just want a Facebook post based on the background, what I'll do is I'll take the magic command and then I'll say Control-1, and it's going to write a Facebook post using emojis and hashtags based on the background. But to assign it to a keyboard command, I have to then highlight more data. So what could we, and so you really have to wrap your head around this. What could we say? We could say write 3 paragraphs, write 3 paragraphs. But when I highlight this and I hit Control-4, it's going to use this magic command, write a Facebook post, use some emojis and hashtags on this background information with literary devices and write 3 paragraphs. Does that make sense? It's a little complicated to understand, but once you start understanding this and using this, the power is going to be unimaginable. So imagine we're in Facebook right now. We want to write 3 paragraphs. Hit Control 5. That's the Facebook one. We're excited to announce that Denver Pros is now offering carpet cleaning services. We're at a Facebook. Oh, you know what? And that's another way we could do this. Yeah, so it wrote about our service here using the magic command in the background, but we can do it a different way too. And you really, again, you got to think about the different ways you can use this. So we'll say, let's look at the different services they offer. So let's say maybe I want to write a Facebook post about window cleaning, service, our window cleaning service. This is a better example. So I'm going to hit Control 5. I'm going to highlight this, hit Control 5, and it's going to apply the magic command, write a Facebook post, use some emojis and hashtags on this highlighted text based on the background information. Do you get all that? All right, watch this. Control 5. Tired of dirty windows? Let us help you out. Denver Pros is your go-to window cleaning service with 15 years of experience. That's awesome. All right, it's using our background. It's using the magic command. It's writing about the window cleaning service. Let's do a different one. Write about our pet urine removal service. And we're going to do another one right here, Control 5. So maybe you want to set all this stuff up, and in the morning, you go to Facebook, you go to LinkedIn, you go to Twitter, you go to Instagram, whatever, and you just bust out some content really easily. Are you dealing with pet urine odors and stains in your carpets? Look no further than Denver Pros. Our family-owned and operated business has been providing customers with upfront pricing. So look how easy that is. And then what we can do is we can click this Use Settings when menu is closed and close this down, and it still works. It's still right about our tile and grout cleaning service, right? We'll highlight this text, Control 5, because that's assigned to our Facebook post. And we can assign maybe Twitter to Control 6 or something like that. At Denver Pros, we prioritize providing our clients with a world-class experience. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's do something else. So we've done this Denver Pros. Let's do another use case right now. So we'll go to Amazon. And let's pull some data from here. So these are some cool bookshelf speakers. This is, actually, let's get some background information first. So here's the background information. Maybe you're an affiliate marketer, you want to write some product reviews on this, so we can go into our advanced triggers. We could just paste all that stuff in. Now, it hasn't replaced anything. We haven't updated the data. We still have Denver Pros in here. We still have Fat Jiggler. But now we're just going to paste in this speaker stuff. And we don't need to save it if we don't want to. And then I want to click on our product review. That's our magic command right there. And we've assigned it to Control 4. And then we've got to highlight something over here. So I'll come over here and I'll highlight this title. And I'll hit Control 4, because that's going to use the product review, which is assigned to Control 4, based on the background information we just wrote on this title. There you go. The Electro Home McKinley 2.0 stereo powered bookshelf speakers offer an impressive audio experience. They're high-performing components and handcrafted wood cabinets. Sound quality is impressive with their faithful sound reproduction and deep natural bass. They fill the room with a warm, resonance-free tone. Look at that, pros and cons. How amazing is that? That's just the product review. Let's do Control 5 and see what we get for a Facebook post. Control 5. There you go. We now have a Facebook post that we just generated with that magic command based on the background information for this particular titled product. How cool is that? Let's do something else. Let's do this Keurig. Take this Keurig out. Go over here and clean all this stuff out. Here's the title that we're going to highlight. Paste it right in there. Let's get some background information. Now, it doesn't have the stereotypical stuff from Amazon down here. It has this stuff. Be careful inputting into the background section stuff with a bunch of quotes and commas and things like that. It can screw it up a little bit. So let's actually take this. We'll paste this into the background section. We'll also add these different key features. Put all that stuff in there. And we will just go over here and hit Control 4. Get our nice little product review, nice and easy. And not only is it a product review, it's a product review using the literary devices. Look at that. How cool is that? Is your mind blown right now? My mind is. It's still impressive to me when I see it. Let's go to Ford. This is pretty cool. I'm in the market for a new truck. Not a new truck. I don't own a truck. I would like to own. I'm on 11 acres. Got a lot of stuff to do outside. So this is cool. There's a lot of different things that we could bring in. So let's bring some stuff in right now. A room with the view, haul more. There we go. Shake it up. Explore tough. Built Ford tough. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to haul around the yard, and I go to Menards a lot, and I need something to haul mulch and all that good stuff. And Ford makes really good cars. I might end up getting a Ford. So let's delete some of this stuff that does not make sense. There was some asterisks in there. I think that's pretty good. So we can take all this stuff. We'll copy it now. We're going to put it into our background section. Let's actually save it over here to Ford. Save it. And this is actually, let's do Ford 23 Ranger. Now it's saved in there. We can go to the Fat Jiggler, the Denver Pros, and here's our Ford stuff. And we can also click this button here to clear everything out once we're done with all this stuff. Now let's do some different things. Let's do a Facebook post, and let's set actually a Twitter to Control 6. Put the name of the product, 2023 Ranger, 2023 Ford Ranger. And we will hit Control 5 for our Facebook post. And that will write using literary devices. And actually, let's change our voice. Let's make our voice personal, and our personality is an outlaw personality, a real rebellious and tough and whatnot. I think that looks good. Let's just close this right now. And we'll highlight this and hit Control 4 for our Facebook post. The 2023 Ford Ranger pickup is an adventure-ready vehicle that is ready to tackle any challenge you throw at it. With an impressive payload and a 2.3 EcoBoost engine, you can confidently go anywhere and do anything. The Ranger is also equipped with a powerful towing capacity of 7,500 pounds, making it easy to make the most of your time. Look at that. We even have pros and cons. Now, the reason we have pros and cons, I think, is because we told it to... I don't know why we have pros and cons in here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I did a product review, right? Did we do a product review by accident? Maybe we did a product review. I didn't hit Control 5. Let's try that. So that was a product review. Let's hit Control 5, and that will do a Facebook post. We just reviewed the Ranger. How cool was that? There you go. There is your Facebook post, and let's do a tweet, Control 6. We've assigned that to Control 6. There you go. Are you ready to conquer your next roadblock? The 2023 Ford Ranger pickup is built Ford tough. And we can do as many as we want. Let's do another tweet. And one more tweet. Tackle your wildest dreams on the road with the 2023 Ford Ranger. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's do one more. We'll do one more. We're kicking the dead horse, but it's pretty cool. I like kicking the dead horse. All right, we got an Xbox Series X. I don't have one of these yet. Microsoft, hook your boy up. So let's get some background information in here. There's not a lot on this, but there's some. Let's go to tech specs, actually, and pull just some different things from in here. I don't care about the weight and stuff like that. So here's some specs. We'll take all that, and I'll go to the advanced triggers, and we'll put all this stuff in here, and we'll save it as Xbox X. Maybe we're going to do a bunch of writing over the course of the week about the Xbox X. Let's close this now, and let's see. Convince my wife to let me buy an Xbox Series X. How about that? So we'll select this, and we're gonna do Control 5 because that's tied to our Facebook post. Control 5, and it's going to use the background information that we just supplied. Hey everyone, who else is excited to get their hands on a new Xbox Series X? It didn't convince my wife. Let's try one more time. Convince my wife. Haven't tried this before. Okay, this did work. I'm so excited to get my hands on the new Xbox Series X with 12 teraflops of power, true 4K gaming and 8K ready, etc., etc. This console is beyond anything I've ever seen before. Fireworks. Let's make this happen, babe. Gaming goals, game on, ready to play. That's pretty cool. I like that. So you see by now the power of these advanced triggers inside of ZimmWriter. I can't wait. To hear how you guys are using this and what use cases you have for this. This really unlocks the true potential of using AI basically anywhere on your desktop. I'm so excited for this and for the future of ZimmWriter. Now, if you don't have ZimmWriter, in the description below, there's a link to get it. There's also a special lifetime deal that we're running right now. The price could increase at any time. I'm not sure when the price will go up, but definitely take advantage of it if you're interested in that. There's also a very economical monthly option too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please drop a comment. Please share it with your friends. And good luck with your content generation. I'll talk to you later.